Paul joined Hollywood's A-list. He studied marine biology.
Michael's living the life in a way that I always wanted. I grew up, my idol was Jacques Cousteau. You know, I wanted to be Indiana Jones meets Jacques Cousteau as a kid. Anyhow, life took me a different direction. And so this, in a way, really allows me to have my cake and eat it too. Because Michael, obviously, you know, as respected as he is within the community, as knowledgeable he is, there's a help me, help you component that we got going that makes it pretty sweet.
Paul's worked with Michael before, helping him haul huge great whites out of the water. It was easier for humans, but harsher on sharks.
We're out here, we want to do good. The last thing we want to do is put these sharks through more than they need to be put through. So if we can accomplish the agenda by tagging the shark without removing them from their element, it's always better. So, you know, that's what we're out here to do.
The team has to catch up fast with Michael's new approach.
Now, what's this about?
This is one of my latest ideas of how to reduce the impact on the sharks we catch. We certainly don't want to hook them anywhere but the mouth. The throat, the gut, bad. So just using a piece of PVC pipe mounted like this on front of the hook prevents the shark from taking more than this amount in its mouth.
I'm surprised that this doesn't scare them off.
I was concerned about that too.
There's no way of telling if this will work without getting the gear in the water.
I really don't want to go to Guadalupe Island without testing this stuff first. The only way to test this gear is to get it on some sharks.
Paul scatters a chum of crushed fish to lure them in. Sharks can detect blood up to 3 miles away, and some species can smell out 1 drop of blood in 10 billion drops of water. The chum should turn on the tiger shark's feeding impulse and put them on a direct path to the hook.
Tiger sharks spend a lot of time deep, so even though our chum is at the surface, we're fishing deep.
You give them a pep talk, just drop them in?
Yeah.
Come on, do your job. I think we got a better than 50-50 shot. That's what I'm feeling.
We're not picky about eating. That's a good thing, but you got to find them.
Once the line's in, all they can do is wait.
I was a part of that Jaws generation. I caught that as a kid. It scared the hell out of me. Born and raised in Southern California and surfing my whole life, and it's one of those things, it goes unsaid. When you're sitting in the lineup, don't bring up sharks. You don't do it.
It is a very dangerous animal, and it can turn around and eat you.
One of the big ones that gets me, it's a mistaken identity when a white shark hits somebody, paddling or running into shore. No, white shark hits somebody because a white shark can hit somebody.
It's a stimulus. They see something, and then it's a response. It looked like food, therefore, it was food.
It looks like Michael's going to have to do more to make his bait look like food.
This bait's been in the water the whole time. It looks just like it did when it went in. That's not a good sign.
They search all along the coastline, angling for a bite. More than 40 species of sharks swim here, from small harmless reef sharks to huge whale sharks. And with all this blood in the water, there's gotta be sharks here.
When you're dealing with a top predator, they're just naturally not as abundant as sardines and anchovies and little reef fishes. So some of it is just luck, and we just try to make educated guesses that'll make us luckier.
I think we deserve it. Nice guys, right?
However educated Michael's guess, luck is not on their side.
I think the thing is, we are working against the clock.
Paul's being called back to work on his movie.
Hoping I was going to bring a little luck. You know what they say, right? That's why they call it fishing.
Not catching.
That's right.
It's a disappointment for Paul, but Michael forges ahead.